here. And he's got it now. And his throw is in time for out number one.
Now, Gary, you know what? He didn't beat it out at first base, but he sacrificed himself to get the runner in scoring position.
Sometimes those things get lost in the course of a game, but not for the guys on the field. They realize the importance, especially if they get the run here.
You know, we always celebrate the guy who drives in the run, but he's in scoring position because his teammate got a bunt down.
It's going to be Wilson now.
One thing we know from year to year, the Phillies are tough to beat at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia.
Rollins picks it up. So Wilson is set down. Well, the Phillies ballpark at home is known as the bandbox, and they play some pretty good music there.
A pretty good offensive team, second best home offense in the National League. They've tailored their roster to their ballpark.
Two outs and a runner on second. And Holliday gets it by. That's a called strike, and the count goes to 0-1. Here it comes. Now here's one hit softly up the middle. Picked up by Rollins. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. Now we see a good inning here from Roy Halladay. He emerges from the first two innings unscathed. And it'll be the Phillies. And a little bit of sun peeking through now. We've had a lot of cloudy skies here today, but a good day for baseball. Hernandez gets set and delivered. This is hit way up there. It'll be in the infield. So Victorino is retired. One down.
Well, sometimes you have to help yourself. And he said, don't worry, guys. I got it. I'll get the out.
Francisco at the plate.
You know, Mariners made some moves, brought Cliff Lee in prior to the 2010 season. A lot of excitement. But what they didn't do is they didn't address their offense. They had the worst offense in 2009, and they weren't any better in 2010 and finished the bottom of the division.
A fly ball. And it is going to be a foul ball. No balls, one strike. Hernandez lined right at the second baseman, and that'll set down Francisco. 2 away. A lot of people, and the Mariners themselves, thought after a strong 0-9 they were actually going to make a push, but you do have to have some balance to win.
Well, listen, they had King Felix Hernandez, who's a Cy Young Award winner in the American League, so there's something to build around, but they need to get him some offense to score some points for that great pitching.
Base is empty and 2 down. And Hernandez got him to go around on that one. First strike.
But once you make the decision to swing, you have got to swing the bat. He waited a little too long. He wanted to swing a little earlier. His indecisiveness, though, caused him to swing late and miss it.
Carlos Ruiz will take. It's a ball. Count is even. Here's the pitch. That's cut on and missed. 1-2. Carlos Ruiz will take. It's a ball. Count is even.
Well, that's a tough pitch right there to lay off of. That changeup down and away and out of the strike zone. But the hitter must have been looking for it because he wasn't fooled at all.
There's a swing. Fly ball down the line and left. And it falls in there for a base hit.
Well, the last thing you want to do is have a quick inning. That 2-out hit right there will prolong the inning. Great piece of hitting.
And we got Halladay batting. Ruiz at first. Hernandez gets set and delivers. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike one.
Well, a lot of times movement will fool a hitter, but it looked like right here the velocity on that pitch was what caused him to swing and miss and be late.
Here we go, Billy.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And it gets down. Whoa. He gave a pitch that time, allowing the opposing pitcher to get on base. You hate that. This a great situation for some offense.
Gary may have surprised himself right there. Good piece of hitting by the pitcher. Hey, nothing like giving yourself a little offensive support.
And a chance with 2 down for Jimmy Rollins. In his career, 269 off the Mariners. First pitch on the way to Rollins. Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now.
Well, the changeup right there hit a good spot. You want to keep that down in the zone, so even if they swing at it, it stays in the ballpark.
Good eye by Jimmy Rollins. Stays away from that one, and it evens it up.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
Here's the pitch. Sharp break there, but he misses 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Ichiro will field. And that's out number 3. So Felix Hernandez heads to the dugout. He's pitched through a little bit of adversity. Pair of runs in the first, nothing here in the second. And the Mariners coming up next. Bottom part of the order will get their chance offensively.
The place for the Seattle Mariners.
A crisp day here at the ball yard. Temperatures might be dropping a bit later on towards the evening. And Halladay gets it by. That's a called strike, and the count goes to 0-1.
Well, that's textbook use of the sinker. Down and away, pounding the strike zone. Good pitch.
Swings and misses at the curve, already 0-2. Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
Now we're going to get another look here at that cut fastball here on K-Camp.
That was not a good-looking swing on that pitch.
Well, good at bat starts with good swings, and bad at bats end with bad swings. And I think he'd want that last swing back if he had the choice.
And it's Ichiro in the box now.
Well, Ichiro Suzuki, what can you say? As someone who's played in the big leagues for 10 years like I did, I never even approached 200 hits. He's done it for 10 straight seasons. He's unbelievable.
Base is empty with 1 away. First pitch on the way to Ichiro. And Halladay gets it by. That's a called strike, and the count goes to 0-1. And John, for Ichiro, those seasons, 10 straight, 200-plus hits, that has set a new mark for 200-plus hits in consecutive seasons.
Look, Ichiro's going to end up with 3,000 hits here in the United States, and when you add together the hits he had in Japan as well, he's going to end up with the most hits ever for a professional player.
Liner towards the hole, and it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate. That'll bring up Sean Figgins.
Third baseman.
Well, with one out here and a guy on first base, the last thing you want to do is hit into a double play. Let's see if he can stay away from that.
He bounced out his last time. Fresh count, Figgins, here it comes. Hit in the air, and that gets the tying run on board.
At the plate,
Seattle, here's their shot
Mariners.
right now.
Center fielder.
Well, you're talking about a pitcher who didn't read the scouting report. I mean, everyone knows this guy's a high ball hitter. He threw one up there, and he got it whacked.
Gutierrez at the plate. Lifetime 1 for 11 off Roy Halladay. Lays off a called strike of the knees, 0-1.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. That hard sinker, he just can't catch up.
And a ground ball, Howard. Over to second for 1 and 2. Double play. So Roy Halladay out of the inning. He has a shutout through 3 innings of work. We'll go to the bottom of the third. 2-hole to get things started next.
At the plate.
And Polanco settles in. 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 27, Polanco.
Hernandez gets set and delivered. He gets Polanco to swing, strike 1.
Well, I tell you what, for a two-seam fastball, he had some good movement and good pop on that one. Batter swung late.
No balls, 1 strike. Hernandez. Strike 2. Polanco's got to protect that strike zone. Tries to ring him up with the fastball away, but it's 1-2.
Well, with a couple strikes on him, Gary, I'm going to go right at him with a slider now. He struggles with that pitch.
Ground ball, Polanco. Ryan. That's 1 away.
For the Philadelphia Phillies, second baseman, number 26.
Out to the plate, here's Chase Utley.
Well, even though Chase Utley didn't put up the offensive numbers that he has throughout his career, 2010 season was hampered with injuries. He is still a threat in the middle.
Ball belted deep left center field. Way back, way back. Goodbye, home run, Philadelphia, and their offense is on. Putting a little padding on the lead. Solo shot up by 3.